Anything else on actions? No. Okay. Would someone like to move that we accept the action sheet? Stands. It might be.
I'll move.
It might be hard for those online to do this. Are we rushing? Are we getting this? We're rushing quite fast. Okay.
That's good.
Very good. Okay. All in favour?
Aye.
Aye. Very good. Thank you. Okay. That's the action sheet received. So we now have perhaps the first substantive item on the agenda today, which is the review of our committee terms of reference. Perhaps we should open that for discussion. Will we move in second? Yep. Is there anything you want to comment on in the review of those?
Yeah, thanks, Chair. I'd just like to comment that they are a totally new set of terms of reference, so fully rewritten and approved by council, but of course with a resolution stating that it comes to this committee for just initial review.
Okay, so I guess let's open that for discussion for the committee. How does everybody feel? Would anybody like to make any comment on the new terms of reference?
I know George Riley's the that.
Oh, George.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you. Bruce, a question for yourself, please, Mr. Chair. The terms of reference, have they been viewed by the council or are they our proposal for the council to adopt? Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, George. They were approved by council on the 25th of November council meeting. And there was just with that approval, part of the resolution was that the terms be reviewed by the respective government bodies at the first meeting. So it's just an opportunity to review the terms.
Okay, thanks, George. Anyone else in the committee? That will look okay to everybody. I have a few minor comments, if I may. This is a quibble, so it's a tiny thing, but sometimes we have council capitalized, sometimes it's lowercase. Maybe we should make that consistent all the way through. I think generally council is a capital C.
The council's style guide is actually that council's a lowercase c.
Oh, okay.
It's a title, so if it's Whangarei District Council or Northern Regional Council, capital, otherwise it's lowercase.
Actually, for
Consistent.
Seems odd to me too.
yeah, every time I've ever looked at
Fashion.
local authority, yeah, fashion, I guess, I don't know, but there are some capital C's. So if it's supposed to be lowercase, let's make it lowercase. The other thing that I wanted to pick up on, and I'd be interested in everyone else's view on this, is under administration, there meets quarterly, fine, that's what we do. But it says, should an urgent decision be required outside of the quarterly meeting, the council will assume the role and responsibilities of the council. So my question on that is, does that preclude us having an out of cycle meeting if there's some kind of emergency and doing that ourselves rather than it immediately going to council?
Potentially you could have an out of cycle meeting. I guess it's just the timeliness and the ability to get everybody together may preclude that on occasion. So,
Okay, but if we could muster, we can do it.
Yeah.
So I just wonder whether there should be wording in there to allow for us mustering out of cycle without it just being elevated straight to the council.
Yeah, I agree, Mr. Chairman. I think you after the term quarterly meeting schedule comment, you say if the committee cannot be convened, then the council shall assume the role, because it says here it's the way it reads right now. It's automatically the council, the
Exactly.
committee.
Yeah.
Which isn't ideal. If you could reconvene this committee, it would be ideal, wouldn't it?
And it might be nicer for them.
Yeah.
Having to muster the whole council. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so perhaps we could, yes, Ruben? Yep.
Yeah, look, I've already gone over the terms of reference as part of the council back in November, so I think they're fine. It's me speaking, John Pitatipini here. Mine is really in relation to making it work. While it's about investment portfolio, it speaks to performance and efficiencies. How is it that we started this meeting late, notwithstanding the technical difficulties?
I think it was the technical difficulties.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
You arrived at 10:05.
no, I was here early. I had to then leave and move my car, and then I was told there were 10 minutes because of the technical difficulties.
No, well, I asked at 10 o'clock, shall we start? And they said the chairman is moving his car. I just think if we're talking about efficiencies and being sharp, starting a meeting at 10:05 is unacceptable.
Well, that's noted, but as I said, I was told it wasn't starting for another 10
We
minutes.
weren't told that.
Oh.
If you're the chair and we don't know that, we're not being efficient.
Sorry, my message to the chair might have been unclear, is that we have a 10-minute window under standing orders if there is a delay to get started. So he had sufficient time to go and move his car if need be, and we did have the technical issues, which was making the situation very complex and obviously having to change room, quite severe technical issues.
I'm not talking about the technical difficulties, which is unacceptable in itself. I'm talking about the performance of the chair.
Well, I was using the time window I had because there was no parking.
I don't want to labour the point. I'm just making my point clear about expectations as a councillor in this council.
Well, I mean, I'll do my best, as always, to arrive on time, but
So will I.
yeah. All right. Are we okay to move on?
Yeah, I'm okay to move on.
Okay,
My point's been made.
thank you very much. Okay.
Are you going to add those extra words into that first paragraph?
Oh, so are we back on the?
Well, I don't think you quite cleared that up. I thought we thought we needed to add a few more words in there, so we convene as a.
We had some suggestions for that. Have you noted those?
Sure. The suggestion from Councillor Core was under the section administration, should an urgent decision be required outside of the quarterly meeting schedule and the committee cannot be convened, then that the council will assume the role and responsibilities of the committee.
Yeah.
Is that correct,
think
Councillor
so.
Core?
Yeah,
Is it right?
thank you.
Is everybody okay with that wording?
Yes.
Do I have to a motion?
No, that's all right. I can put a secretarial note after we receive a report that we take into account the comments from the discussion, and I'll detail those in the minutes, if that's okay.
And then there will be a recommendation back to council to update the, so,
Yes.
Chair, can, just clarifying, if it's recorded there, then it's a recommendation from this committee back to council to update the committee's
Terms of
terms of reference. So you might want to have a recommendation to that extent in the minutes as well.
Sounds good. All right. Does anybody else have any comments on the terms of reference? I think the other thing that I picked up was committee. It's the same issue. Committee is sometimes capitalized and sometimes lowercase. Is there any convention on that?
If it's the name of the committee again, like Regional Transport Committee, or in our case, Investment Committee, it would be a capital C, 'cause it's a title. Other than that, it's same as council, it's a lowercase.
Yeah. Okay. So if we could just make that
Yeah, sure.
consistent all throughout, because it seems to be a bit mixed. Those were the only things that I had. Before we move on, does anybody else have any further comment on the terms of reference? No? Okay, great. So all the suggested modifications have been noted, will be made. Quiet. All right. So if there's no further comment on that, we'll move to business with the public excluded.
And Stephen, can we just have a mover and a second to that the report be received, which we haven't? And as I'll build on review that additional that these changes be recommended to council for approval.
Okay, sure. Good suggestion. So mover.
Yeah, okay.
All
I'll second it.
right. Thank you very much. All in favour?
Aye.
Very good.
Sorry, Chair. So Chris, we need to have a motion there though, so that Bruce can point to the, like you don't actually have a recommendation here to change the minutes. You've just got a recommendation to receive the report.
So that was just my point, that I said receive the report and that council recommends the changes to the terms of reference to council for approval.
Yeah, so everyone's comfortable that there's two recommendations that you've just moved and seconded?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, cool. Comfortable, Chair?
I'm comfortable with that. Everyone seems comfortable. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Thanks.
All right. Without any further ado, I believe it's now time to move to business with the public excluded.
I'll move. Yeah, be second, Chair.
We can't see the people on the screens. So I think you're going to be doing a lot of moving and seconding today.
So just to clarify with you, Chris, who are the official members of the committee?
So
I know John Hunt and I think Jeff.
Jeff Crawford, yeah, so we've obviously got our chair, councillor Blackwell, yourself, Crawford, Hunt, and our independent, to Whenua.
Oh,
Was it-
Arts Council.
and
Okay.
obviously our chair of council was ex officio.
Okay, so this is slightly different to the other committees or working parties, and we have 5 councillors, not 4. Yep, thank you. I should know this.
Good. First meeting.
We're all here.
Okay, so we've moved and seconded. We've got a seconded that we move into business with public excluded. All in favour?
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. So we
Just pause a moment, just for